is Shauna. Welcome back to Making Everyday Magic. Today, I am doing an unboxing without a box for our kinder curriculum for the 2021-2022 school year. Okay? Guys, before we go any further, please scroll down, hit that big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As many of you know, we are a homeschooling family of 4. We are talking about what next year will be our 5th year of homeschooling. And as you guys know, I am a Timberdoodle junkie. I, full disclosure, paid for all of this myself because I like it and I enjoy it. I also have a video all about how you can customize your kits, because I customize my kits. Why? Because what they offer doesn't always perfectly suit us, and I prefer to get things that perfectly suit us because that is how I want to spend my money most effectively. Guys, before we get started, let me tell you, yes, this channel is almost a year old. So I have a pre-K video from last year, which I can't believe has already been up almost a year, which is bananas to me. But as we circle back, we're gonna start doing these things every year because you guys wanna know what I'm using, right? So I have a big pile. Now, the reason that I have a big pile is because there's a little bit of a shipping snafu. I ordered, something like 49 pieces of things from Timberdoodle, and they shipped them. Somehow along the way, it came in 2 boxes. One box went for a giant swim, and it was a cute box. It says box of awesome, yada yada, and I'll insert some of that video here. Okay, so I am just running over my packing list, and I was gonna wait to unbox these later, but I'm a little concerned because it's so wet. Like, I am pulling things out, and like inside the box is soaked, and I have zero idea why, but it is very, very, very wet. So I'm just gonna run over everything and make sure it's in good shape. Timberdoodle packages really well. Thank goodness. But it was like so wet, like so wet that as soon as it got here, I needed to open it up and check and make sure everything was okay. So shout out to Timberdoodle for packaging my order so well that despite the fact, guys, like I was pulling the filler material out and water was pouring out of it. Like it was so wet. And I only have like 1 casualty, and it's just the outer box. So luckily, everything is like shrink wrapped and protected from whatever happened to one of 2 boxes. Like I legit have no idea what happened to the 1 box, but it fell in a swimming pool. I don't know. It went scuba diving. Something banana town happened, but that happened. Okay, guys. So it is going to be our 5th year of homeschooling, the 2021-2022 school year. We will have a kindergartner and a 4th grader. So I have a kindergartner who, if you guys have been here for any period of time, she will be a kindergartner. But this year with our pre-K year, and she is the only kiddo that we have started with Timberdoodle because we didn't pick up with them until my other daughter was in 2nd grade. Some of the pieces for the pre-K kit just came easy to her. And so fortunately, I'm able to customize the kits because she will be kinder, but she will actually be doing 1st grade math and 1st grade reading level, essentially, the next level, because she did 2 levels of math and 2 levels of language arts in her pre-K year. It's just the way it worked out. So I'm able to kind of level up on those, which is really great. Timberdoodle is an awesome company. They have been around almost as long as I have, and it's been a great amount of time. So they've been around for like 35, 36 years. They started in '85, and they started out of a necessity. They were a homeschooling family who couldn't find what they wanted. And when they could, they realized if they bought a lot of it, they could save money. So they got people together, and that's what they would do. They would buy a lot of things, and then they were able to offer it to other homeschooling families that they knew at a reduced cost. And so that is what they still continue to do to this day. The entire family takes part in this family-owned business. They're wonderful. Their customer service is really great. Obviously, they package their stuff well, and they at least are one of the few companies who do cater to secular homeschoolers such as myself, probably you if you're here. So they offer religious kits and non-religious kits, and like I said, you can customize the kits, you can level up, you can omit anything that you want to. This will not be everything that we're using. I do plan to film a video on that later because we've got different stuff for spelling, different stuff for history, different stuff, things we'll do with the family, yada yada. So this is just specifically what I got from Timberdoodle in my custom kindergarten kit for our 2021-2022 school year. And like I said, at a later time, I'll show you all the things we're using for kinder, but this is just specifically our Timberdoodle set. And you guys know that I love, love, love them. They have an online scheduler, which I did reach out to them and ask about. They are revamping, and so that will be coming out soon. So I'll show you how you can use that to schedule all these things. I do have a video on that from last year, but I of course update this year when we do that. So they have more money you spend, the more doodle dollars you earn, so you can turn around and spend more money on homeschool stuff because you know it's like Christmas. So let's jump into that. These catalogs come in every order and they are like prized possessions. They tell you what's in every kit, which is super awesome. Okay, so let's start with the stuff that did get water damaged a little bit. We have so many of these games, and I didn't know they existed until our first Timberdoodle kit, but my kids stinking love them. They're also really great to take. Like, we went to Colorado last year and packed like a giant tub of learning games, and my kids were happy. Like, we had the whole house to ourselves, and my kids were happy just playing games like the whole time. It's amazing. So this one is called Smart Farmer, and I think it's like the other ones. You kind of start with like here's a challenge, you have to get to the end goal of this, and it shows you how to set it up, and then it goes through like beginner, intermediate, advanced kind of things. Now this one did get a little bit of water damage on the outside, but everything on the inside, books, everything is like 100% totally good. So that is great. I'm excited to play this game. These little guys are so stinking cute. Like little baby farm animals. I love these games. I don't even know why. We have Squirrels Go Nuts and the 3 Little Pigs from Smart. Oh, this is the one. Okay, look at the box. Just a little fussy because it's like it's all jacked up, but I'm gonna tape it. I was waiting for it to dry out. It's still kind of moist, to be honest with you. But luckily on the inside, plastic wrapped. So this one is what's going on here, and it's conversation cards, social and logical inference. So it gives them an idea or a scenario, and then it encourages them to figure out what is going on, what's happening, what is the character saying. So these are always fun because it does get that kind of like creative juices flowing and going. I am not using, God, the box really is still wet, guys. These came in yesterday and it's like moist, Jesus. So I am not using the science from Timberdoodle because I don't particularly love it, and I've got lots of other things about that. But this little like show me science, slime crystals and more, it was like such a great price. It was like 30 bucks, and I think my kids will really enjoy it. And it comes with all the stuff you need in it. So I felt like this was really handy to have and worth it. And yes, the box is damaged, but all the inner bits seem to be, the little book, everything seems to be okay. Just this box is wet. Man, it was, I probably already inserted the video at this point in this video, but it's so wet. I know, I say it every time. I can't not buy these. All of the art supplies just make me so happy. And I love that Timberdoodle, they really focus on the do of learning, like not just the at you learning, but the do, like the hands-on and the STEM and the art. And they really do focus on an increased self-reliance on doing things. And I personally really love that. But anyway, so we 24 and 48, another 12. I don't know, we got like 70 something colored pencils in this order. I'm a sucker, but these are triangular and they have little grips on them, and they're made for the littler hands. So this is exciting to me. Aquarellum. This is watercolor paints. Ooh, and they're so pretty. Okay, I'm really excited about this. Oh, it's got like color mixing. You mix your own colors on the palette. Oh, and it's like little pretty animal scenes. Man, that is pretty. Here is a little game, Clumsy Thief Jr., a clever card game. The clumsy thief snuck onto our farm and mixed up our stacks of food. Restack food cards by adding numbers to make 10. This will be perfect. Perfect, perfect. Is this Jekko? It is. This company, I've never heard about them until we started getting our Timberdoodle kits, and so far every piece that we have we love. It's like yarn art and like collages and a really great clay material. And this one is loopy, so you use like little fabric or paper loops. Is it fabric or paper? Okay, paper loops, and to make like 3D collages, and my kids just love them. Oh, story time, Jess. Okay, I am so excited about this product. It is chess. It teaches your kids how to play chess by dressing up the little chess pieces as different characters, and then as you tell a story, it shows them how to make the moves. I am so excited about this. I will be using this for both of my kids, and we will be playing chess. And that makes me really ecstatic because my kids could learn to play chess. And that is just, I don't know, is chess playing a life skill? It probably is. I've decided. Chess playing is a life skill. Let's see. Ooh, guys. Okay, shrink wrap. Can we just please, okay? They really saved this by shrink wrapping it. I have all my opening things. Aren't you proud? But I'm also not going to chop my hand off. Okay, so let me do, as I'm trying to open these up, let me ask you, do you guys, as you're seeing this, think about what you would like to see in more depth, because I do plan to share like an entire, everything we're using for kinder at a later point, and everything we're doing is like family subjects at a later point, because there are some things we're doing together. But for now, tell me if there's a thing that you want to see more of, and we'll get into that. Yes, okay, so, yes, Mad Matter. I've talked about this time. I love Mad Matter. I stinking hate kinetic sand. This is different. It is better. It is less like sand, for lack of a better term. I love Mad Matter. This is the color we don't have. But the whole reason I got this is because it came with more of the little punch thingies. Like the little, and I mean I could probably order these on my own, but I'm so excited about these. So, Mad Matter play set. We love Mad Matter. Love, love, love it. Okay, what do we want to go to next? I'm going to save the stuff that I leveled up on until the end, I think. Okay, so we will be doing a different science, as I've said. But it came with this S-Born Look Inside Your Body. And we got a kind of an Inside Your Body book last. Oh, it's a lift a flap book. Oh, I love these. A Look Inside Your Body book last for pre-K, and she really loves it. I also love these books. If you guys have read the book, The Knowledge Gap, I highly recommend it. I'll link it below. These are written by the people who basically kind of have that, like, you need a basis of knowledge in order to be successful in life. And if you have like this is the bar. If you've got this much, you're going to do way better. And these books are made by those people, and it, this is the bar. This is where the bar is. And we have one for pre-K, and we just read it aloud together, and it's a really great. And it's stories and science and social studies and poems and songs, and it's just kind of the base knowledge, but it's really informative. It's really simple. It's really short little snippets. Handbook, we'll talk about it in a minute. But really fast. They're not as cute as they used to be because they don't have the drawings, but I think that may be like a pandemic thing. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, more Gecko, guys. Ooh, another scratch art. Ooh, they both got scratch art. Do you know this makes my mama heart happy because we won't have to fight about it. My Epic Life word book. I don't know what this is. It's by Miss Wordsmith. So I'm feeling like 1,000 words to live by. Oh, it's like words with definitions. That's really cute. But they're like illustrated. Let me show you. Let me show you guys. I am torn on what to do for vocabulary for my 4th grader, but this is really cute. Ooh, okay, that's really cute. Love that. Bright, colorful, love it. Okay, so yes, I got a test prep book. No, I don't know why. I have never used them. This is Critical Thinking Company. Oh, it's at least in color. That's nice. So will I use this? I don't know. It was relatively inexpensive, so I just left it in there in case I wanted to. Skill Sharpeners Geography for level K. My older daughter has used this for 2 years now, and I really like it. It's just a little snippet of everything. I might change up our geography at some point and do, I think it's also by Evan Moore, where it's like a little more in depth on each continent, so I might do that at some point, but for now I really like these. It's like a page a day. It's super simple. I can doodle rhymes. Oh, that's fun. Draw a hat for Pat. So there's a lot of theory, right, and science that says if you draw it, it helps you memorize it. It helps you learn. So versus like just reciting it or writing it, if you draw it, it's easier to retain and recall. That's really cute. Okay, so I love that. Now we will be using All About Spelling Level 1 as family subject. But we will also be doing Spelling You See. And I am not 100% sure how this base level works. Like, I like it for the dictation and for the fun facts that come in the later levels. So I'm unsure how it will work with the kinder level. So I don't know how that compares. Oh, there's stickers. Stickers are fun. There's only one book. That's nice. It has the same 36 weeks. And then like sticker spots, writing spots. Okay. Okay. I'll let you know how that's going. Okay. And the instructor handbook. Now, I bought a ton of logic stuff on Amazon, and I'm going to share that with you soon. But I like the Kumon stuff, and that's kind of what this is. So we just left it in. So we will use that as well. It's like kind of like a page a day kind of thing. Now, this S-Form book, and I mean, S-Form books are just pretty. Can we agree on that? Around the World Mazes. This is gorgeous. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And it's got like, it features different places. Hiking in the Himalayas, canyon crossing, London landmarks. It's a really pretty book. I'm sure she'll be really excited about that. Here and there, learn about people here, there, and everywhere. So it's like a little bit of social studies. A little bit of social studies and geography. Super cute. Ooh, buying groceries, healthy eating, and then it takes you through different places. That is so great. Pretty, bright, colorful. I love these kind of like really quality bookshelf books. You know what I mean? Like they're hardback, they're pretty, and they're vibrant. I love that. Okay, let's look at the handbook before I move on. Okay, so the Timberdoodle handbooks are pretty gold, and you can call them and order just the handbook and the scheduler, the online scheduler. You don't have to order the kit. You can call them and get just those things. And you can put anything in a scheduler, guys. You can put dance classes, you can put chores, you can put anything. So keep that in mind. Now your handbook will tell you helpful tips. It'll tell you how to use your scheduler. It will tell you the recommended schedule of what you got. Here it is, your annual planner. So everything that comes based in the kit, it will tell you, it has, here you go, Skill Sharpeners Geography. It has 90 pages of work. You should do 2 to 3 pages per week. This is your basis, your basic guide for how to do things, okay? So there's also stuff in here. I talked about it in my customized kit video, but the Think, Play Gears, I just have never ordered them. But it goes through everything and tells you a little bit more about it, fun things to do, and your reading challenges are also in here. You can read, they recommended reading. What they do with their reading challenges though is so fun. They basically just give you like a topic. Like instead of saying read this book, it's like read a biography. So that it makes your life a little easier as far as finding and sourcing things. Now, in our custom Kinder kit, instead of having All About Reading Level 1, which we just finished 2 days ago, we were able to customize and get All About Reading Level 2. So that is what we will be using this coming year for our kindergarten. If you're not familiar with All About Reading, I have a video on it that it is amazing. It is a phonics-based reading program, and so they have apps, they have everything you could possibly need to be successful. Ooh, there's a frog this time. Fun! So I'll have to get all that prepped and ready. But if you get them, they're wonderful little like hardback readers that are perfect for their little lap size and full color. Love, love, love All About Reading. Now, you can get different levels of this because we have some of the pieces. I didn't get some of the pieces, but you can get as much or as little as you need. You can get literally just the student guide. Like if all you need, like if I have this and I'm going to use it again next year for a different kiddo, if all I need is the student workbook, I can order just the student workbook. You don't have to buy, pay, store, all of the things if you don't need them, which is one of the things that makes it really awesome. Our divider tabs. Now, I did get a new reading box. Let me show you what. My other reading box has been so well loved that the corner is like busted. So I am excited to get a pretty new box that will not be all busted on the corner. And yes, I leave that right on my mantle because it's easy access to review our words. New and pretty, not broken corner box. The little things, guys. It is the little things. Okay, now I've shown you all of that. Now, another thing that we leveled up on is in the pre-K kit comes mathematical reasoning, I think book 2. Well, we were kind of zipping through that. And so we went ahead and after the Christmas break, we leveled up to All About Reading Level 1 from pre-reading. And we went ahead and started Matthew C. primer. So we have now finished those, or I guess she'll finish math next week, the first week of May. So we moved right on to alpha, single digit addition and subtraction. So that's where we're going to be at for our kid year. So this is everything that I got from Timberdoodle for pre-K. And I think the only thing that I'm missing a couple things. Let me check really fast and see what they got. Okay, I am missing the Colorful Animals painting kit. So that must not be available to ship yet. But other than that, this is what we are using for Kinder from Timberdoodle for our 2021-2022 school year. Now, guys, please scroll on down to the comments, head on over to Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. Let me know. What do you want to see more in depth of? I will plan to show all of it at some point, but just let me know if there's something specifically that you would like to see a little sooner. I do have my kind of end of year for pre-K video coming up soon. Lots of things are coming up because it's new curriculum season, and that's just a really fun time. So, guys, I hope you found any of this helpful, entertaining, informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Again, this is not everything that we're using. This is just our stuff from Timberdoodle, and I will show you at a later time everything that we're using when I have it all available. We'll come back to the big old homeschool table. For those of you who have stayed through to the end, 1, thank you. 2, I want to show you this crazy thing that I got. So I'm not usually a sucker for Facebook ads, but there was an ad for this little thingy, and I ordered it on Amazon, and I will link it below. But I hate applying sunscreen. I hate it. I don't like getting it on my hands because then I can't get it off. It's like it's all in my jewelry, and it's gross, and it leaves a film, and then you can't wash it off because the whole point is that it doesn't come off in water. I hate it. So I will use the sprays or the sticks or anything. But I like to do a good base layer before a big sunny day of actual sunscreen, but I'm doing it. So this thing, Solar Bay. Look at this, look at this. You fill it up in the handle with your sunscreen, and there's a little ball in there. And it will slowly feed down to this little ball. And then it's got this little sponge, and you just apply it like this. I don't know if it works yet, but right now I am in love with this thing. And there's a 2-pack for like less than $20, and I don't have to touch sunscreen. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna keep you guys posted, but right now it's my new favorite thing ever. So you guys definitely needed to know that because summer, and